What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic Saturday night. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith. And guys, any questions, comments you want to throw my way? Please feel free, but just wanted to talk a little bit about the cap numbers and what's going on with the Eagles right now. We know that, everybody was telling us it was cap hell, couldn't get out of it. So much crazy talk going on. There's still all kinds of chatter and some confusion going on. So just wanted to hop on, try to clear the air about where we're at with the cap situation. So you saw yesterday that they restructured Brandon Brooks. You love to see it. That's something we talked about. A lot of people were saying trade him. Why not just try to restructure him? It's exactly what the Eagles did. Fantastic. Now you're getting all kinds of guys restructuring. Pumped up about it. Going to be real with you. These are all the names that we talked about. So awesome. So wanted to put together a little something that we checked out, all of the, ridiculous comment there. Someone's upset. Look, man, don't worry about it. Football isn't for everybody. You have yourself a great weekend. Now, here's the thing. We're looking at the cap numbers here. Here's the thing. The Eagles are still above the cap a little bit, and you're seeing some varying numbers when it comes to it, but there is actually, when I did the math, I went over with my buddy Mike K, just to verify I had some of these things correct. You see here that, there's still a couple big cap numbers. Lane Johnson was supposed to be restructuring. He is no longer going to do that now that Brandon Brooks restructured. You see the new cap numbers here. That Alshon Jeffrey will be released. The same goes for Malik Jackson on the defensive side. But you see all these restructures. You see Isaac Seumalo at the bottom. You see Jason Kelsey there. He got, a little bit of a raise, but it was actually more of a bonus, a signing bonus where, he signed this new contract, got more money up front, and now the cap is lowered. So fantastic move by Howie Roseman. Zach Ertz probably going to be released or traded. That will give us about $4.8 million more in cap space. So that's good. But right now we're 11.11 or 188 mil over the cap still. So the one move we've talked about, Fletcher Cox. That's somebody I think that we really could rely on, going ahead as a veteran, being part of this team, knowing that we're, in a rebuilding year where some veterans could help a lot of these young guys that will be coming in. So I would love to see him restructure, help us get more cap space. I'll also be very intrigued to see Derek Barnett. That 10 million number, I think either he gets released or hold on a sec. We got ourselves something burning here in the house, or now my dog's freaking out. Of course. Why not? Burning the house down. This is why I cook. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, so here's the cap numbers. Give me 1 second, guys. Take a gander at the. All right, maybe that's the end of it. Maybe not. I'm not real sure. Sorry about that. It's always something ridiculous. I think that I have a free second that I can come on. Oh, why not go off again? Why not start the party here? My God. So if you have any questions, comments, please feel free. Check out these numbers again here. Unreal. So anyways, I can't believe this is always something has to be happening. So if you guys had any questions, some people were a little confused about, the rollover money, the money that had rolled over from last year that had already been accounted for. That was weeks and weeks ago. So, yeah, that money, we already have it. We already have everything accounted for except for Brandon Graham, who said he would restructure. He is hopefully still going to be, but we know that Lane Johnson will not. So, some more money that will be moved around. So, if you could get Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham to restructure, that would be fantastic. That would put you right over the cap. You released Alshon, Malik. That's not going to save you money right away. We've talked about that. Saves you a lot of money after June 1st, but still, it already helped us get in this situation we're in right now, getting out of that huge cap hole that we were in. So look for some more moves to be made. We talk about Ertz. I'll bring this up one more time. That's ridiculous that Jake Elliott's down there at the bottom, but Rodney McLeod, not sure if you try to restructure him, but you could try to maybe release him, trade him. You could get a 2.8 mil cap relief there. But yeah, we've talked about Javon Hargrave. We've talked about Darius Slay. They already restructured. That's awesome. I can't believe they did that. But hey, we wished for it and it actually came true, which is fantastic. But yeah, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, those would be great. Lane Johnson apparently is not, so he'll be one of the biggest cap hits we have. We'll be probably getting rid of Zach Ertz. After that, all these guys are under 10 mil. Jeffrey gone, Malik Jackson gone. So that's good, man. We're going to see a lot of young players coming in. We got 10 draft picks coming up in this draft, so we're going to need about $7 to $9 million for these draft picks. But hey, 10 picks, I'm excited because we know we got to get younger. We know that it's a new head coach, new quarterback. All these things are going to be new. But look, we have 4 picks in the top 84. That's pretty awesome. And if you could actually hit on some picks, Howie, that would be fantastic. So really hoping that Howie Roseman, I know when it comes down to it, everybody wants to remind you that it's Howie Roseman. So when Howie is the one drafting, it scares everyone to death. I get it. Trust me. That's been the biggest concern. We talked about it last year. He would be the last man standing, and he is. And that's Jeffrey Lurie's best friend. So, of course, he sticks around. And, of course, now we have to be concerned with, we have a great pick at pick 6. We have another one at pick 37. You saw all those really good picks. We talk about 4 in the top 84. One of those for trading Carson Wentz. You got to hit on those. So I'm trying to be optimistic, hopeful that Howie Roseman actually hits on some of these and doesn't, just leave us truly pissed off again. And obviously he's missed on a lot of these great names, but still hopeful for some of the draft picks we did make. And we'll see what this year brings with this new coaching staff. So 10 picks, you see him here. Oh, please don't mess this up, man. You really, really, you can't mess this up. So hoping that Howie just finds something. I don't know, maybe Andy Weidel has some more say. He could be the Andrew Berry, Joe Douglas, in the front office that can help him make some of these better decisions. We'll see. But yeah, just wanted to jump on quick and explain the cap situation real quick. So one last time in case you missed it, or my dog flipping out over a damn smoke alarm. Yeah, you see here one last time. These are the top cap hits currently as it stands. And, here we are over the cap, 11.188 mil. And, we talk about Fletch, Brandon Graham, hopefully. Now, Brandon Graham, that has actually been reported by Derek Gunn that he would restructure. But Fletcher Cox, I'm just hopeful for. So other than that, you see those names we talked about will be off this list, and we'll be under the cap in no time, have money for draft picks, and have a little bit of money for some of these free agents out there. I know there's some of the guys that possibly, people, are hopeful that they have, oh, man, we're going to get this great wide receiver. They have all these names I'm sure they're ready to go with. But here's the thing. We're only going to be able to get, I'm sure, certain veteran on certain low veteran contracts. But the great thing is with the salary cap, I'm sure going up next year because of that TV deal, you're going to have a much bigger salary cap. So some players are going to sign short-term deals, 1-year deals, so that next year they can get even bigger contracts. So maybe someone wants to be a part of this team. Maybe they're friends with some of the guys that are here or want to play for a certain coach, whatever it may be. We've talked about a lot of these names, a lot of these free agents. I'm hopeful, but you got to really hit in the draft. That's where it matters the most. So that's where I'm hopeful. But glad to see this salary cap getting figured out. We talk about Wednesday, March 17th is the day the league year starts. So you got to be get your cap right. So that's where we're headed. So those moves will be coming up. I will be on it when it does happen. I'll be here to hop on, talk to you, let you know what's going down. But if you guys have anything you want to talk about, please let me know. If this is, you're watching this later, comment on it. Any questions, or, feel free to throw them my way. I always try to get back to you guys, always ready to talk some birds or whatever the hell your questions are about any kind of sports teams. I know people like to try to throw everything in there. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But, you can, some of you guys reach out, talk about whatever in life. That's what I'm here for. Love it, dude. All about that brotherly love. So hope you guys are having yourselves a great weekend. I'm going to get rolling out, though. I got a lot planned. Just wanted to hop on quick while I could. Thought I'd get away without any craziness, but we see how that goes. All right, guys, have yourselves a good one. And as always, go Birds!